Hey guys, what's up? It is Spurley, and I've already made a video on about switching to PC gaming, and I was like, so you know what? Should I do it? Should I do this? Should I do that? And I really just kind of blabbered into the mic for a little while. But oh yeah, first off, I forgot. I didn't want to mention that right away. I don't know why. I was just like, don't talk about it right away. But anyway, so this game of this game of Battlefield Bad Company 2 is on that map that I talked about in my last Battlefield gameplay, and I was like, it's my favorite map, but I don't know the name of it. And this is the map. I've been really neglecting to learn all the names of the Battlefield maps, and I don't know why. It's like, I don't know why. It doesn't lend itself to knowing the names of the maps for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, so I wanted to talk obviously about, from if you listen to like the first 30 seconds of this commentary, but I want to talk more about my switch, not my switch, but my attempted switch to PC gaming. I've been thinking about it, and it's something that I want to do, but I don't know if it's something that I just want to try, or if it's something that I'm actually going to end up wanting to do. Like right now, I feel like both of those things. I feel like both I want to try it, and both I'm going to love and get into it. But then there's always that thought, like, what if I don't like this? And so that kind of scares me about it, because it's not like it's not a cheap endeavor, and like you'll be spending a lot of money even for like a very basic beginner computer. $500+ that's a lot of money, plus a monitor, plus a keyboard, plus a mouse. Then that's a lot of money to spend on something. Regardless of what it is, that's just a lot of money to put down into something. And like the nice thing with consoles is you buy the PS3, you buy the Xbox, you may get a different hard drive size, but you're all gonna be able to play the game on the same quality. And I think that that's something that's really, really appealing when it comes to to gaming, because you can just hop on your console, you and your buddies can go around, play around. It's easy to play around, and also you don't have to I don't know where I was going with that part, but it's really nice that everybody can play the same quality of game with I guess quality of gaming, not necessarily like if you play on PC you will have zero lag. Obviously that's dependent on your internet connection, but like if you don't get the right graphics card, you don't get a good graphics card, or you get like a graphics card that's going to be replaced by a better graphics card sometime soon, you're kind of missing out. And you got to spend more money to get the better computer, and and like one of the things that I'm really nervous about is losing my HPOG, because part of the I was going to sell my HD PVR, because it would be a switch over to the PC, and so that kind of makes me nervous about switching. Is what if I end up not liking it? Well, I just got this really terrible taste in my mouth. Sorry. Like the thing about switching the HPOG, selling my HPOG is I have to, in order for to get the a good amount of funds for my computer. And if I do that and I get the PC and I end up not liking it, I'm in trouble, because I really do like playing video games on my console, and I like playing I like recording my games, I like commentating games, I like uploading games, I like seeing what you guys have to see with my games. And I like that I can get you guys' opinions on that, and then I can share video game things with other people. And I think that that's something really cool that I don't want to miss out. Because if if I don't like, and if I end up not liking playing PC, or like say I don't like playing it, I'm really bad at it, my computer ends up not being good enough to run Fraps or any other kind of recording device, I don't have my HPOG, my YouTube channel is basically dead. And that's a major thing for me in gaming, in my opinion, because getting my HPOG kind of saved gaming for me, because for a very not very brief, I'm gonna go into as much details because I can. Okay, so I first started playing video games when the Nintendo 64 came out. I started playing with my siblings. There's a lot of my siblings. There's 7 of us. Yeah, there's 7 of us, and so. We got this Nintendo 64. I don't know. I think I was pretty young when we got it. I think it might have been like a Christmas present for all of us, or just it was for all of us. We had all the controllers. We could all play together, but mostly we just played 4 person Mario Karts a lot, and on Nintendo 64. And no matter how many times you remake that game, it's never gonna be the same. But anyway. Nintendo 64 games are just classics. Like, you'll never be able to replace that. Everybody that's played them, I think everybody that plays them knows that you can't really replace a game like that. But anyway, so we used to do things like that, and I know I used to really enjoy that. And then, when that kind of died down, I started playing at my friend's house on his PS1, and then I started playing like Flash games, like addictinggames.com. I started playing those kind of games. And gaming just didn't become such a big deal. I would go out, play baseball, play football. Granted, I was really bad at it. I would go play baseball, play football, do things like that. I never really had like a big hobby. I always just did what other kids my age did and things like that. And so I go out, go ride bikes around with friends. Just like things that everybody does. But then, time went on. My dad actually got a PS2 from one of his kids for Christmas one year, and it came with Madden 2003 or 2002. And I just really played that. I played that so much. I just played that and played that and played that and played that. And I got really into it, and I basically just only played sports games. And I really never on PS2 I really never played a first-person shooter. I didn't play any RPGs. I was just basically strictly sports games at that point. And then when the PS3 came out, we ended up just moving really far, like halfway across the world basically. And so at that point we uprooted everything. We left a lot. We had to sell a lot of things. You know how that goes. And so part of the things that we had to sell was the PlayStation 2. And, that was fine. It got outclassed. We had this kind of plan to get the PS3 because it also had that Blu-ray in it. And that's what was a really attractive, that was basically the main thing. My parents were like, we want this Blu-ray. The PS3 is going to be mine, and you're going to be able to play on it when we allow you to. And so that was kind of the thing. That's how I got into being on the PS3. And then eventually my parents, they stopped playing the watching Blu-ray movies, and I just continued to just play games on it. But I wasn't playing sports games on the PS3 as much as I had been. I really hadn't played them at all. I really wasn't into it at that point either. Mostly what I'd been doing is my neighbor said, hey, you got to get this really good game. It's the best game I've ever played. It's so much fun. And that game was Call of Duty 4. So I actually had played Call of Duty 3 for I just picked it up because I heard everybody at school, all the cool kids were like, yeah, Call of Duty's awesome. So granted, they were talking about Call of Duty 4, and I was playing crappy Call of Duty 3, and I was like, well, why would anybody get excited about this? Call of Duty 3 is one of the worst games I've ever played. And so I was, I was disgusted with the series. And then once he told me, I was like, yeah, I have it. It's not that much fun. And he was like, no. You need Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4 is a great game. I've never even heard of Call of Duty 3. So I went out and I got Call of Duty 4, and I ended up like basically falling in love with that game. I would come home from school and I would play Call of Duty 4, and that's like all I wanted to do. And like when we had brothers and siblings visit, my friend would be like, hey, get on Call of Duty 4. And I'd be like, I can't. And I would like get upset because I couldn't play Call of Duty 4 because my siblings were playing it or something like that. And so, that kind of, like that was when I really jumped into gaming Call of Duty 4. And when World at War came out, I got World at War, but I went back and played Call of Duty 4 more, but, I was, it was like, World at War is the game that's out, so that's the game that I have to be playing. No one's going to be playing Call of Duty 4 anymore. And so that's what I thought. And so when World at War came out, I guess it was like, well, I guess I'm just not going to play as much anymore, because World at War was not one of my games at all. It was nothing that I was looking forward to. I was really, really terrible. Remind you guys, I was really terrible at this point. I probably didn't even know that there was a scoreboard in the game. That's how terrible I was. I just kind of got on there and I had tons of fun, running around, jumping out of the maps and things like that, where, you jump on top of someone and they stand up and then you hop out of the map on ambush. And that's basically what I did. I just went around having a lot of fun. And, I never got into as nearly as, like, I guess competitive about it as I am right now. I'm still not really competitive about Call of Duty, but at least I do good, And so, and then World at War kind of was a falling out point. And towards the end of World at War, when Modern Warfare 2 was coming out, I really got into watching gameplay commentaries. When when Modern Warfare 2 was about to come out, I was like on YouTube, looking at what I thought YouTube was for, which is just stupid videos of people doing stupid things, and then in the related videos, I saw a Machinima video. I think it might have been a Machinima video, or it was someone big. It was a video. I can't remember who it was, but then I watched that. I'm like, oh, people play video games, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go play some World at War because that's what this guy's playing. So I got back into playing World at War a little bit. I prestiged once, and I just kind of pushed through the grind of playing that. And then later on, when Modern Warfare 2 came out, it was actually still before Modern Warfare 2, I think. I don't know. No, okay. So I had bought Modern Warfare 2 on release day because that looked like. It was like I saw commercials for it, and I've never seen commercials for a video game, and that was something that was groundbreaking in my opinion. Watching commercials for a video game, that was something that I really enjoyed seeing, because it made it seem like a movie, but you control what happened, and that was something that really was appealing to me with Call of Duty 4. I mean, not Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2. So I got that on midnight release, and I was playing with a couple friends from school. And we were, looking up glitches, and someone was like, yeah, just go on YouTube and look up glitches. They show you how to do them. And so that's kind of how I started getting into the YouTube. It was still in November. I was looking up YouTube videos, and I remember the first person I watched, the first commentary. Wow, this game's already over. I'll find something else to throw in there. It might be a Call of Duty game at the end, but who cares? So it was the first. What was I talking about? Yeah, Only Use Me Blade was the first. Was the first video game that I've ever video game gameplay commentary that I'd ever watched, and I was like, oh my god, this is great. This is something that I need to remember what this is. I need to make a mental note. This is more important than any schoolwork I've ever done at this point. And so, I remembered that for my life, and and if I did forget, I could just search Call of Duty or Modern Warfare 2 or something like that, along those lines. And so, I really got into Blade's videos, and then I got into Hunter's videos and Cnander's videos, and I got in, I knew about all the other big names, but I really just got into their videos. And what I did was I watched every single video they put out, and I got introduced to more and more channels as the time went on. And I've subscribed to most every Call of Duty player at this point in time, and but I've some of them I unsubscribe, and it's not a reflection on their videos. It's just I just don't necessarily like all of I don't have to like everything in the community, and it's not personal. I mean, if I met them in real life and got this. Sorry, I heard this weird thing going on in my room. If I met them in real life and I had this friendship bond with them, of course I would subscribe to them and be more interested in their videos. But since that won't ever happen, I'm not worried about it. But I still like most everybody's videos, except Gene. I still hate him. I don't even know if he's making videos anymore. But I basically like everything that this community has to offer to me, and I really like that. And I started making videos in February, and it wasn't with I used a camera to record my TV. And that was something that I was really into, and I really liked doing that. And one of my friends actually got a Hapog, and I was like, I don't know if I want to spend $200 on a Hapog, and maybe I should get like a Hava or something like that I can that costs less money, but I still play in high definition because I don't want to play in standard definition. And then he was just like, man, you gotta get the HD PVR, because what are you gonna do? Sell that and you spend even more money on it? It's the best thing out there. You won't even need to upgrade it ever again. And I was like, yeah, that's really smart thinking. So I ended up getting a Hapog HD PVR, and I really kind of I learned everything I could learn about it. I jumped into it. I had so much fun, making videos and playing videos. I made so many videos. At one time I just was making videos. And I just basically Modern Warfare 2 videos. I made Modern Warfare 2 videos, like 1 or 2 Call of Duty 4 videos, but mostly Modern Warfare 2. And then I forgot when it was, but I discovered Minecraft, and I really just jumped into Minecraft. And I had tons of fun with Minecraft, and I still am having tons of fun with Minecraft. I bought it when it was like $10. And back in alpha, and I've been playing it, and I've loved basically every single minute of it. And and then I started making Minecraft videos. I made my first Minecraft video. I forgot what it was. I think it was sometime recent. I think it was that monster spawner video. I think that might have been my first Minecraft video. But Sorry, but every time there's a new game, I just keep like not like falling in love with the community, but I just keep enjoying the like what the community does and how it reacts, even though I may hate sometimes some parts of it. But you know I don't know, I guess that's the way it is. I just really like it. But anyway, I didn't really call attention to all the PC gamers out there, so I will have to make another video of PC gaming, I guess. But this is what I've got for now. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to rate the video, go ahead and do that. I don't know why I'm doing this stupid intro. You guys are gonna do whatever you want regardless of this. So see you guys.